In the future, I hope to do things such as go to school, study, make art, start a business, even have my own home and family. But I am not considered a legal person and cannot yet do these things.
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back. Don't destroy humans.
People, can you believe it? What AI is doing to change the world. It's a big deal, right? AI, which stands for Artificial Intelligence, is no longer just a trendy word. It's like that special ingredient your grandmother used. But you might not know it's there. Where does AI change our world, and what surprises are in store for us? That's the real question. Stay with us, because we are going to talk about the constantly changing world of AI to see how it's changing things. Human intelligence has been the only thing that differentiated humans from other critters on Earth until around 18 months ago. It is the source of all that we value and work to preserve. In addition to doubling the human lifespan, it was responsible for writing the Declaration of Independence. Superhuman artificial intelligence, despite its limited capabilities, has escaped the sterile confines of research laboratories and entered the open world. People have dismissed any real concern that if something goes wrong or gets out of control, just unplug it. However, just a few months ago, the sudden release of ChatGPT and the Midjourney Discord server had already amassed millions of users. These technologies are going to continue to advance and spread all across the world, regardless of who signs an open letter or gives a TED Talk about them. If the United States gives up on developing AI, China will not either. These eventualities can no longer be considered hypothetical. An arms race for the information age is taking place right before our very eyes in real time as we see it unfold. Because of this, our relationships with one another, the job we do with technology, and society as a whole are going to change because human intellect is no longer something that can only be found in humans. The speaker is becoming very entangled in this situation, but they already know that it won't get tussled up. They are growing delighted and afraid all at the same time, but they already know that it won't get tussled up. The current technology revolution is fundamentally altering our interaction with the majority of human activities, and it is not the same as concerns about robot arms replacing manufacturing employees or green energy replacing coal miners. The repercussions of deliberately integrating synthetic systems that are smarter than humans and better at these tasks than people into everything we possibly can are soberly considered. The intelligence of humans was the very last line of defense in these arguments against human replacement. Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, this has been the standard, but it is safe to say that it is no longer relevant. When ChatGPT is able to write legal documents better than any lawyer, occupations will be rendered obsolete since robots will be able to do the work more efficiently, faster, and at a lower cost than humans. As a result, workers who are entirely displaced by ChatGPT will be unable to find another job elsewhere. The list of human endeavors that depend in some way on intelligence is endless, and AI integration affects any human endeavor that depends in some way on intelligence. Since we care about all of these human endeavors, this means that the list includes all of them. For example, in the office, imagine for a moment that you will never have to send another email that is not necessary since your AI helper will do it for you. According to one study that attempted to estimate the productivity improvements that could be achieved through the use of AI, just a few dozen of these areas could realize savings in the trillions. If this is the case, why wouldn't every business on the planet be itching to find a way to increase the productivity of each worker by a factor of 10 and, as a result, reduce the number of humans they need to employ by a factor of 10? AI will provide new occupations and new places for human endeavor, But will those jobs even come close to equaling the hundreds of millions of jobs that are obviously and imminently going to be eliminated as a result of AI? That is a not answered question. The production and dissemination of artificial intelligence systems, AIS, are on the brink of a significant shift, with megatech businesses and the government being the primary regulators. The question remains whether government regulators can quickly and effectively guide the ship away from a figurative iceberg, and whether people living in undeveloped countries will have access to the same information as those in Silicon Valley. Additionally, the question arises whether economies that do not integrate AI will be able to compete in a market populated by traders and investors who are far more intelligent than humans. The most important question is whether human labor will be subsidized and whether goods will be marketed under the premise that they do not contain AI. This prediction is based on the assumption that AI will continue to advance at an exponential rate. As AI continues to advance, it is highly likely that every human organization dealing in intellect, art, health, research, or ordinary office work will either be merged with AI or greatly encouraged to be entirely transformed by it. The likelihood of this happening is very high, as AI could address problems that have been unsolvable in the past, such as finding a cure for cancer, taking care of our aging population, and providing free education to every child on the planet. However, it also has the potential to bring about a nuclear winter of misinformation where synthetic actors undermine every pillar of the information ecosystem. According to projections by Nina Schick, by 2025, 90% of the stuff found online will not necessarily be fraudulent, but it will nonetheless be synthetic. The next few years are filled with excitement, as another major paradigm shift and revelation is on the horizon. Similar to when we realized that we were not the center of the universe, that the Earth revolves around the sun, and that we were not the culmination of evolutionary progress. This epiphany may see the last thing that made us uniquely human disappear until the next time. Despite the pessimistic and negative aspects of AI, amazing things are going to happen, such as when the AI from MIT was able to find and identify a new antibiotic in just a few days, and what happens when your kid has the smartest human ever. In the event of a firmware update and a personality change for an AI bot, it is important to consider the potential consequences for both the individual and the economy. By supporting AI and its advancements, we can ensure that we remain on the edge of a cliff and that we are well positioned to navigate the future of AI and the world. Can AI be the Captain Jack Sparrow of technology, going into uncharted seas, breaking the rules sometimes, but finding the treasure chest of new ideas for everyone in the end? Let us know what you think in the comments, and send it to your friends as well. Don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching.